Good evening, jury. My name is Taylor Pike, and I am the state attorney for Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez, you probably know him as an amazing NFL football player for the New England Patriots. And you might also know him for a convicted murderer and the person who killed Odin Lloyd. Odin Lloyd was also a semi-pro football player, and him and Aaron was actually real good friends once upon a time. And Lloyd was dating his fiance's sister. So Aaron's fiance's sister. Yeah, okay. So, but that's not the only person Aaron Hernandez killed though and murdered. So, and he should be convicted for these murders. And it's a lot of reasons why he should be convicted. So if you follow me throughout this video, I will give you every reason why he should be convicted. And I'm coming with evidence and everything, so stay tuned. Alright. First reason why he should be convicted is because an incident that happened in 2012. Alright, so July 16, 2012, Daniel D. Abreu and Safario Furtado, I don't know if I said their names right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But they were killed by gunshots fired into their car by Aaron Hernandez. So, I'm not sure if they got into an altercation or something at the nightclub that night. But for some reason, Aaron Hernandez was upset and mad. So when Aaron Hernandez approached the two men at a stoplight in his car, and the two men was in the car left to him, he got his gun and he shot like several shots towards them. He got their attention and he started shooting them. He's like sent out 5 shots. So leaving them, he killed both of them, and the car was just sitting there at the red light. And he just proceeded. And at that time, there was no immediate contact to him. Like, they did not track it back to him or nothing until 2017. That's when everything came to the light. Everything came to the light in 2017 when they found that car. But we're going to get into that later on, because it gets real deep, and just stick with me through it. Alright, so that's one reason why he should be convicted. Because he left a situation in 2012. He murdered 2 people in 2012. And he still was playing games. He still was in season. Still acting like none of that didn't happen. So I feel like, yes, he should be convicted. Because those are 2 lives you left in the past. And you're over here just living your life or your little best life. Playing football, doing all your seasons, winning games. No, that's not how it goes. So that's one reason why he should be convicted. Second event that happened February 13, 2013. After leaving a strip club in Miami, Hernandez shot his supposed to be friend, Alexander Bradley, in the forehead, causing him to lose his right eye. And so Bradley, he sued him, he filed a lawsuit, all that stuff. And when I looked up to see, like, what was they arguing for? Why did he shoot him for? What was said was Hernandez told him, do not speak on the 2012 murders. So so what I'm getting from it, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. But what I'm getting from it is that 2012 murder, the little drive-by, I'm thinking that Alexander Bradley was there in the car with him. And because I'm thinking he was in the car with him because he said he warned him not to say anything about the murders. So I don't know if Alexander Bradley accidentally slipped up and told somebody about the murder or something. That's why he got shot. But I feel like he was there present because he was like, don't tell him about the murders. Don't talk about the murders. So I feel like, yes, he should definitely be convicted for that also. Because Hernandez shot, yes, He shot him in the face, causing him to lose his eye. That's attempted murder, in my opinion, because Hernandez really thought that Alexander Bradley was dead until Alexander Bradley survived and called him the next morning. And Alexander Bradley really wanted to seek revenge on him. Instead of like going to the police and telling everybody stuff, he really wanted to seek revenge instead and like give him his own treatment. And then Hernandez was scared and stuff, so he got like a whole bunch of people to protect him. He bought a whole bunch of guns and stuff and all that stuff. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm going on, but it's just because I know this case like that. But okay, the third reason why he should be convicted is because the third event that happened, the main event. So June 14th, 2013, this is when it all started happening with Lloyd. Remember Lloyd? Lloyd is who I was talking about in the beginning. Odin Lloyd. That's the one. Odin Lloyd is the murder that he really went to jail for. Like, they came to his house and arrested him. But I'm sorry, we're gonna get into that later too. I'm a little excited, so I'm talking a little early. But okay, June 14, 2013, Lloyd and Hernandez went together to a nightclub in Boston. So they're friends. They was real good friends. Like, they was hanging out and everything. Both of them was football players. And they just used to hang out and stuff. So, I'm sorry, I gotta read a little bit so I can know. Okay, so prosecutors suggested that Lloyd and Hernandez, I guess Hernandez was a little mad at Lloyd because I guess he was speaking on the little 2012 situation. So, I guess that's when he started getting mad and stuff. Okay, so fast forward a little bit to June 16, 2013. That's when Hernandez text messaged his friend Ernest and his friend Carlos, telling them to come to Massachusetts. Carlos stays in Connecticut. So he's telling Carlos to come from Connecticut to Massachusetts. That sounds a little weird, doesn't it? That sounds a little suspect. He's already mad at Lloyd for, I guess, talking about the little 2012 shootings. So what I'm getting from it is whoever talks about the 2012 shooting, he's just going to kill him off. Whoever talks about it, he's just going to kill him off. And that's not how you deal with situations. That's not how you deal with them at all. So, no. All right. Fast forward a day ahead, June 17th, 2013, at 2:33 a.m., surveillance cameras footage shows Odin Lloyd leaving his home in Boston and getting into a silver Nissan Altima with Hernandez, Wallace, and Carlos. So by now, Carlos and Ernest already done came, and now they're all hanging out together. And I actually have evidence for this piece. Hold on. You see that Nissan? That's the Nissan right there. I have a little evidence. That's the Nissan that was pulled up to his house to come get him. All right. So he was getting into the silver Nissan right there. Y'all see that? Okay. Okay, so this all happened at 2:33 a.m. when the Nissan pulled up. Okay. Nissan right there. All right. Okay. So about 3:07 a.m. to 3:23 a.m., I think Lloyd started to feel a little suspect. So he started texting his sister. He was texting her messages like, "Do you know who I'm with? I'm with NFL, all this stuff. Like, just so you know, like, putting her up on dating and stuff. Like, so I think he knew something fishy was going on, because why are you texting your sister? It's not like why you texting your sister, but it's just like he's saying stuff like, you know who I'm with. So I think he low key already knew, like, oh yeah, he ain't right now. So, all right. So, fast forward a little bit, just a little bit. That happened. So, literally 2 minutes later, not even fast forward because it's 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes later, surveillance camera footage shows a car driving toward a gravel pit in a weird area. And approximately 4 minutes later, a car is shown driving back. The same car is shown driving back. Police say that Lloyd was fatally shot during the period in between. So literally, how much time did that even take? 4 minutes, literally 4 minutes, he got killed. And Hernandez went back to his house like it was nothing. Like it was no issue there. And I have evidence for that too. I'm sorry. You see, you can see in this picture right here, you can see he's holding a gun in his hand. If you look very closely, he's just walking around his house with a gun in his hand, knowing he has surveillance cameras in his house. He's just freely just walking around with with a gun in his hand. 5:30 that day, a jogger was taking a walk, and that's when they discovered his body, Odin's body. And it was only 1 mile away from Aaron Hernandez's house. Like 1 mile. Really? 1 mile? I'm sorry. It's just like 1 mile. Be smarter. If you was gonna do it, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell nobody how to do a murder, but if you wanna do a murder, please. 1 mile. I'm sorry. It's just like 1 mile, cause what you're doing is 1 mile from your house. That's not okay. But all right. So that's when they discovered the body 1 mile away from his home. And then next day, June 18th, 2013. Oh yeah. Okay, June 18th, 2013. That's when they revealed the body to be Odin Lloyd. And that's when they started like discovering that Hernandez was playing a role in the murder. He like has a role in the murder. So, okay. Fast forward a little bit to June 26, 2013. That is when Hernandez was arrested at his home after an arrest warrant and was issued. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's when he was arrested for a warrant. But he was freed by the New England Patriots. And, okay, so he was out. But no, he went back in because, no, them charges isn't going to get him. So, June 27th through the 28th of 2013, that's when the 2 other men who was with him, Carlos and Ernest, who he called to tell them to come to Massachusetts, they were also arrested in connection to the murder because they helped him. And then a silver Toyota was found in Aaron Hernandez's cousin's garage, and that car was linked to a double murder. Yes, that was linked to a double shooting. That car was linked to a double shooting. So they found that car in the house of his cousin. Him and his cousin was real close. Like, they had a real good bond. So I guess she would take the fault for him. And she let him hide a car in her garage. And they found that car. And it was linked to a double shooting. So they executed a search warrant for her, and she's locked up too now. So at the end of the day, Aaron Hernandez should really be convicted, and he should go to jail, and he should stay in there for life, because he did have something going on with his head, all them brain injuries from hitting himself in football and stuff. But no, that's killing people is never the right way. That's never the way to go. Killing people is not the way. And I still have some evidence that I did not talk about, but I'll still show you guys. So another evidence that they had found was the footprints had matched up with each other. The footprints had, oh, I'm sorry, I had it upside down, my bad. And I wrote something right here. Okay, yeah, basically that's his shoe print. They matched the shoe print and that was his. And then these are text messages between Lloyd and Hernandez. So those texts are basically showing that they're just simple texts, but it shows that they had a close friendship. So for Hernandez to just murder Lloyd like that, it's like, what was the reason for real? What's the reason behind it? Because y'all was real good friends at first. It's not like y'all was enemies. Y'all was friends. So you kill him out of nowhere, that's a little suspect. No. That's not good on his behalf, because you can't just go off shooting people. And he signed a contract with the Patriots too. I think it was like for $50 million. I think what he thought was gonna happen was he was gonna sign that contract and he was gonna use that money to get him bailed out. But no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And he should stay in jail, because he should not be let out.